The first check from Richmond was $800,000.
You know how crazy that is? As your first live show.
Well, that very first show was actually it was even more amateur than that. It was at a farm market. It was it wasn't even there weren't even any tickets. It was just like, so it's crazy how it goes back to when I still believe just as much now as I did the last time I was here about, and I definitely won't bug everybody too much with all my hokey pokey religious stuff either. Like, I definitely want to read a little bit out before we go, but I do believe it was all too perfectly timed. But I had actually picked that date out at the farm market before Richmond blew up. That was going to be my first time playing live either way.
Oh, wow.
That date, it was like August the 12th, I think. I had booked it back in July with that Morris Farm Market. I was going to get $200 and go play for it was like 2.5 hours. Like, seriously. And in that time, that's what happened. So, like, I already had that date picked, and yeah, it was just at a farm market and like kind of near the beach in Outer Banks. And they say like 12,000 people showed up, and that was the very first one. Yeah. And I remember even then, like, I just expected everybody to sing Richmond, and that was going to be it, and it'd be cool, and I'd go back to work the next week. But it was like, even in that crowd at that very first show, all the other songs they knew the words to too. And I was like, wow, this is like something, you know. The important thing too is that the important thing to take away from this, and I said this during Richmond, but people, you know, it was like, take me out of it. The fact that people can now choose what they want and push it to the top, even in a system that's rigged, where there is bots and there's mass marketing money going into songs, and like labels spend $1 million on their own song to get it up the label. The fact that people can just decide they like something and just shoot it up to the top, like, people need to realize how much power and influence they have.